Morning, Jason. How are you, my mate? Just here at my favourite bridge. Yep. Nice, good old bridge, all riveted together. Loads of work gone into it. Love this bridge, me. Seen these on top. Morning, Shaz. Seen all them, they're all handmade. Them, every single one of them. What do you think? Oh, two-way split angle iron. And all riveted together, every last bit of it. All the way up and check the bridge out itself, guys. I'll see if I can zoom through that gap. Like Brunel's arches, them. That's what they're like. They're made out of steel. Well, not steel, iron. Riveted together. Brilliant old bridge. Morning, Fred. How are you? Drop, guys. Always. Morning, pizza. Always like, oh, me darlings. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Morning, Stereo Records. I'll get round to that, look. It's just made me chuckle again. I'm not singing it for you. I can, but I'm not. Seen this? It's one of my favourite bridges we have this here in Blackburn. It's all been done and built with rivets, each piece. Replace that bit of floor in there. You got a right good look at it, even all underneath. You know, this is all riveted. It's not like you can see. It's a bit blurry here today, isn't it? It's because of that light that's coming over. Even down to all its legs. It's like a right big McConnell set, if you will, but not done with nut and bolts. If you look at this, guys, as well, that there is part of the Lancashire Yorkshire Railway mile marker. Now, I put my camera then right on top at the tip of that, so then it'll show you how much up floor shakes here and that when the train comes past. Just to give it full effect. Morning, Andy. Morning, Emily. It should be a good looking bridge. She was definitely, most definitely. Morning, Angela. How are you? I like Angela. Be a nice looking bridge, that. If it were all painted back up. Good morning, Agent X. How are you? Morning, Slim. I do like the bridge, me. I was just sat having a rest. And here, I don't know whether we've got a parrot in the tree or a budgie or something in that description, because you can hear it tweeting. Sounds more like a parrot. There you go. There you go, guys. A little green parrot there, guys. Up in the tree there. Oh, you guys can see it. Magpie's going to go up and over. I knew they were. That's one of them Amazon greens, that. There's two magpies here going to attack it. Watch. Better one, guys. Get somewhere else where I can see it. Bear with me, guys. I'll find it. Anyway, bear with me. There. On them branches. I tell you what, that blends in. But that's one of them Amazon green parrots, that. That's what it is. Guys, let's give a quick look at that. Morning, Ron. Not wanting to come down, is it? Well, I'm intrigued now. That's what I'm doing. I'm fully intrigued now. Parrot food. Oh. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm not filming you. You're all right. I don't like filming people. Or myself. Nothing wrong with that. Get it, me, bro. I'll pay. Morning, Tommy. Tell you what, I'll just go for a walk round and see what it is, right? There's 2 magpies, there's a squirrel up there, and pigeons. Oh, a lot of them. I'll walk round a bit and I'll come back this way. We'll see if it's still here. Just hope I don't find it dead on the floor or something. Two magpies chasing it mainly. I'm just on a nice slow walk today. Had too much of a walk last night. Too much of it. Let's see what it shakes. Could you, Shaz? And you know what? I placed the camera, you know, smack dead right on top of the fence. That's what I did. Oh, floor all shakes and everything. On a good day for walking here in Blackburn, but it's so stuffy, it's horribly stuffy today. It really is. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret never to be told, 8 for a kiss, 9 for a wish, 10 for a bird you mustn't miss. And my mum knows it's a 13, a 15, 1 or 2. She used to rhyme them off to us when we were younger. Look at this place coming up. SB, go back home. Mum's coming. Mama Bear, I am really sorry. I didn't even see it, chat then. I'm really sorry. No, I'm not ignoring you at all. How are you? And good morning. Tell you what, that there's a big cargo train. That coming through. That. Twin diesels, that. No, I'm not ignoring you, Mama Bear. Definitely not. When I'm walking on ground like this. So I'm basically looking down where I'm walking. It's just like a little pathway. Not so much as a correct pathway, but man-made. Secret only reads 1 in 10 comments. I don't, you know. I don't run. What it is, if you notice, I'm about 60 seconds behind chat me. So you'll hear me saying something like from about a minute or two previous. And because that's what's at the bottom of my screen, that'll be last comment, you know, what's at the bottom of my screen. And then it'll come up in blocks of 10. And that's what it does. Now, in them blocks of 10, people could be saying, all right to somebody, or hello to somebody else, or talking about something. So we in that block of 10, you have to decipher who's talking to you. Obviously, like with the SB or Secret Blackburn bit. Do you get what I mean? Like Ayla just did then, SB. That's how I got onto it. Morning, Method. How are you? SB, she said Darwin Tower has fully opened last night. We know. We know, Mama Bear. Guess where I've been this morning, Mama Bear? I bet you can't guess. That's why I've not been answering any phone calls, or texts, or anything. I looked at one email. So if you sent me an email this morning, I'll look at the rest of it when I get back. Person knows who. The person who sent me the email knows who I'm on about. I'll look at the email when I get back. You know, fully. Just caught a glimpse of it. So thank you. Much appreciate it as always. I could do with some of that big fencing like that. That's in the way it is, where it goes up like that and then it bends. That's what I could do with. Like them big anti-deer fences, aren't they? That's how big I could do with some of them. Like this. On our way along. So anyway, happy Saturday everybody. I hope you're all well. Or you're all keeping good. I sent you a load of spam, SB. That's your choice, Ron. It is. The computer will sort it out for me. Not a problem. Tell you what, this car is motoring down here, isn't it? Look at it. Do you know what? I didn't plan to come here either, guys. Where I am here at the moment. Did not plan. I'm just walking. Do you get what I mean? Spam's expensive. You look at XP. Pretty sure it's about £4 a tin. Thank you, bestie. See you later, Stay Records. You take care. Have a great day. It's a do. I'll get this on there. Might as well. I think that's what's going to be happening here. 23rd to 29th of August. Let's go and have a look here. Might as well. It's the only thing this with Whitton Pipe, there's always something going on here. Honestly. Something different every week. Lots of inflatables coming up. You know how they painted that? They've done it so that it looks pretty much like it's vintage, if you notice. Look at that. How many of you would attempt this? Learn to run for 5k in 9 weeks. It's free and anybody can do it. My sister has just set up a bouncy castle business SB. Nothing wrong with that. Morning Anthony, I didn't see you there mate. Yeah, Whitton's a nice place. Morning Adam. How are you? Everybody say hello to Adam. Do you know what? That is a great community project, that isn't it? Agent X, I think it is. Somebody coaching people and how to like make it at 9k. You know, and obviously if you learnt to run to 9k, my body was built not for distance. I was a sprinter. Short distance, isn't it, Chaz? Is that what you're saying? I were a long distance runner, me. That's what I were. But it's a good thing that you could run 10k. Oh, watching you do. Do you know what? I don't know, you know. I don't know. Probably. But walking's a different exercise. It's a different animal than running. Total different animal, mate. That's what it's like. That's how packed it gets. Funny, innit, that they've changed them pictures. I was thinking that. I know exactly whereabouts that is as well. 100 metre, 200 metre hurdles. Couldn't run a lap, but was in the Skills National Athletics Finals. It was what? A 12:04. Cool. Nothing wrong with that, Shaz. I'm looking. Alright. Hello, next week. You've been on a long holiday. I use different muscles for walking. Yeah, you do. You use a lot of different muscles for walking. Good for your posture though. Hey mate. It's good for your posture walking. Especially if like you've got bad back or anything like that. I know it's hard work walking when you've got a bad back, don't get me wrong. But it's good for it. Straightens you up, doesn't it? How many of you have pulled your back and you feel like you're walking forward, do you know, like you're arched over? Because I have loads of times. Walking always sorts me out. Did back then. Look at this lot though, guys. I'm not going on because it's full of children. Full of them. I'm going to film that. I'll come at about 6 o'clock in the morning when there's no kids on. That's when I'll come. Got to give you a look at this. How many inflatables can be hijacked before police are called? One in the chat. Nope, we're not finding out, Agent X. I'm not getting. Oh, I knew Shaz would be on it straight away. Big stitch up. Big stitch up all the way. Come on. Look at this Queen's Jubilee Bridge. Put one side on it. Morning, Mr. Beautiful. Will bouncy castles be what viable business come next summer after their supposed winter troubles? Well, that's a good point, isn't it, Mr. Beautiful Blue? That is a good point. Definitely. Oh, go down here, eh? Might as well. Down here, sit down on a rock and have a cigarette, eh? Might as well. Oh, bit slippy that there, guys. Yeah, I love that gravel bed over at back end there. I really do. Good for fossils. This side, I never really look for this on this side. That's because I just make a beeline for that side there. Like, because you know, because I've collected them there previously. But I'm not down here for fossils today. Definitely not. Down here to sit on that rock there. Sit on this rock near the river, have a little chat with you, and then we'll keep walking. Let's get down here out where about warmth, a bit cooler. Bear with me, guys, let me find the lighter. Anything might I do if I were looking at these comments? Trouble being taking me everywhere, so have a good rest. I'm a smoke SB. Do you know what? You know what, Anthony? It's exactly what I'm doing, mate. It's exactly what I'm doing. I was up over at Tower this morning. Up Jubilee Tower in Darwin. Plus I walked back to Blackburn as well. That you have to walk in there, if you get me. We ended up walking right down main road today, coming back. Normally I'd be walking along old trails and things like that. Morning, Cheryl. Yeah, I'm catching a break, Cheryl. Definitely. End at week. End at week, all walking I've done this week as well. I did a really big walk last night. I mean, a really big walk last night. Ended up going to Pontefract last night. Now, that was one of the places that I've never gone to, you know, and walked up and down. Well, I ended up going there last night. Look at that piece of quartz there, and for that. Nice line of quartz is that. Good thick band that. Yeah, Pontefract, bit out of the way, but a good, you know. Ended up coming back on the last train last night. And then I were up at 4 o'clock, I think, 3:30, 4 o'clock. So them type of days get you. Well, day after gets you. I'll still go for a walk though. Definitely. Little bridge. Good morning, bad boy. How are you? Young Emily, are you listening? There's no point griping on about these people, right? Young Emily, right? Just block them and that's it, right? Just saves you having to go in everybody's chat and saying the same thing, doesn't it? If you get me. Just block them, mate. That's what you do. What shape of that? I'm not even going to pick it up. Come on, we're going to get walking in. Yeah, there's no point griping. Just get rid. That's what you do. There we go. Morning, viewers. Morning, Sparky. How are you, mate? Yeah, gravel bed at back there. That's my favourite mudlark, is that? Right at back there. Really big gravel bed. Some really good finds on that. Fossil finds, you know, things like that. Right along that bed there. Definitely. Everybody up to this bank holiday weekend. Me, I'm going to take my boys. Do a bit of rather rock climbing, Andy. They're not into walking, not at the moment. I've been asking them. They want me to get me magnet, you know, from up at farm. They want to do a bit of magnet fishing, my boys, and they want to do a bit of normal fishing as well. I was trying to blag them to do a bit of rock climbing this year, but they don't seem to be as keen as they was last year, if you get what I mean. So I won't push them. You get what I mean, Andy? Just like I let them pick, don't I? It's just a bit easier. Agent X having a barbecue later. Nothing wrong with that, Agent X. Nothing wrong with that at all. Don't be gel. No, I can't help if that's I'm super smart. Not man, Sparky, I think I'll be what? Need witnesses. Good hell. I'm just going back on chat slowly, guys. Okay. One unit only. Damn you. My God. That's like my humour, that. God. Morning, Linda. How are you? Do you know what? Just nearly lost my walking stick then, me. Just nearly lost it. You know, when do I ever take a walking stick out with me? That was because of having legs of jelly steel this morning when I woke up. Never take a stick with me. I do when I don't. I did this morning. Tell you what, Shaz, yesterday when I were in Accrington, I got some really decent footage of this butterfly bush. I'm telling you what, you should have seen what butterflies all over it. There were loads all over it. Just bear with me, guys. I'm just gonna put this stick back in my bag. I'm gonna drink. Yeah, really big butterfly bush. Can't wait for mine in my garden to get that big. Don't get me wrong, I do get butterflies on it, but not like I seen that one yesterday. There were a lot on that yesterday. For some strange reason, I think I brought my wrong bag with me today. That's what I'm starting to think. Come here. This is hard work one hand, isn't it? I should just put my camera down, but I'm one of them. I'll struggle till I do it, me. Right, cool. A lot of activity going on down here in water. I'm not going down there. Put my bag back on my back now and get walking. Come on, guys, let's walk. Don't know if it's going to cut off going through here, but we're walking through this way anyway. How shiny green that is. Some of mine have gone yellow on my holly bush. That's because it's that's because it's in direct sunlight. You know, the front of it. You're thinking about getting something, just putting it in way or moving it. But if I move it, it'll take a while for it to start taking back to again. There are a lot of dogs out today. Nice German Shepherd. Wow, that dog's saying something, isn't it? Nice sit right next to the river, and it's like dogs going like mad at it. Yeah guys, I did want to walk you that way. Start walking you that way. Tell you, I won't be able to see a thing. That's what problem you have with filming this time of day. Sometimes you can only walk one way. Like walk along this way, say. Walk opposite way, it'll blind you. Keep up with the chat. Try to keep up with the chat so properly. Wow. Should be on that little, there's a little path behind all these trees here, that's what I should be walking on. I'm just trying to get out where that dog's noisy, being noisy. Look at these guys, you've seen them. They're not soft then, they're really spiky then. Really spiky. We used to pull them off when we were kids and chuck them. Like chuck them at each other and it used to stick on your clothing and that. Morning. Come on, I'm going to take you over this bridge here. Get away from all this noise, I think. It's creating. Oh, look at ice cream man. Cool. Well, let's just dump the waste there, don't we? It's in these sculptures, guys. Look at them. Fish. Crustacean. Blackberries. Little waste bin in there if you can see it. Compost. First prize rosette, that's for all, it's when they do gala and things like that down here. Nice crustacean there. Got a little football player on that one. Bridge is called the Floor. This is how it works, called the Floor, sorry, I should say. Olympic medal. 10th when circus comes. More crustaceans in here, and there's a sign for it. The Floor. Yep. Magnifying glass. Bite wheel, what they pulled out at river. Spiders. Dog's collar. All parts of the floor. Typical Weaver's Wheel sign, as you see a lot of. Yeah, I'll give you a look at this wear marker. 12 miles to Port Eston, 2 miles to Blackman. These were done for National Cycle Network, these. That's what they were done for. Sponsored by Millennium Trust. Wow. All that place then. Could do with a week of barbecues. That's what I could do with. A week of barbecues and sitting around a nice pool and chilling. Or an adventure holiday. Up lakes. Or just pack the rucksack and go Scotland, like 54. Any of you watch 54's premiere? I missed his premiere, but I watched it just after yesterday. Went up and tackled Ben Nevis. What a good premiere it were, guys. Really good premiere. Yeah, Paul C. He's got some brilliant music, Paul C. Definitely has. Is somebody going to put Bestie's link up as well for us? Because my Bestie won't put her own link up. She's as bad as me. look at all laughing faces. It's not that we can't, we just don't, do we? That's what it is, isn't it? See what, coming across a lot of these I've noticed. I've noticed quite a few of these coming through. I like for Tinder. I like to see them grow them. Especially here in Blackburn. That one. Almost makes all the tree rusty if you notice as well. Yeah, so I might throw my arm at a bit of magnet fishing on a couple of lice here. It's only a might do. The wideness of that tree. That tree, guys, is about 6 foot wide. That, honestly, about 6 foot wide. That. Got my foot there. That is a big old guy. That. I think at some point I'm going to get a tape measure out and measure that, because that has to be one of the widest trees I've seen here in all the width and that. Definitely. Afternoon, Matt. Got to get going, SB. Have a lovely day out. Yeah, you as well, Emily. You have a good day. A dog there called Alfie. What a good name for a dog. Wondering why I'm here, guys. I'm here to pick up my day cams. You notice? It's that bench where I usually sit. Then did live stream there a couple of times. I'm here for my day cams today. You've been down here 4 days. Something like that. Might be longer actually. think it is longer. Because last time I come down, I just changed memory cards. Tell you what, that mushroom's got bigger as well. Look at the size of that. Morning, Queen. Morning, Lugman. Method's got crap to do. Nothing wrong with that, Method. Catch you in a bit, mate. Bear with me, guys. I'm just getting my breath back. See what I hear, magic fishing secret. Yeah, she. Yeah. I might just start carrying it in my bag, you know, with me. Whenever I'm out and about, you know, doing a live stream or anything like that, I come to a body of water, I'll just throw it in for 10 minutes or something for you guys. See what there is. You know, like that. Because I can't stop for long, me. I keep going. So if I've got something to stop for, it gives me a bit of a rest when I'm out walking. Saves me getting to end up week like this, like I am now. Makes it worse when you've got a blocked nose, doesn't it? And that's a big drop down there. Well, I just went to take you. It started buffering, so I'll keep going this way. That guy. Yeah, thank you, Linda. Yes, SB get some pudding. Yes, SB get some pudding, my brother. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Wow. These roots are all over the place today. You know what? It's a shame today because I won't be doing a right big walk today. But it's the weather for it. Definitely weather for it. That's why I went out and got a bit of a walk done this morning. Just whilst it was cool, a lot cooler, you know, than what it is now. Little bridge, guys. Little steps going up into open. There's a waterfall up there, guys, but it's not running. It's not running this time of year. Only wet season, as we call it. Well, I call it, should say. That's when this river's up really high. All the way right around that corner. Then down there and right through all the way down through Gully. But one year, they did put a bridge here like this one year and it got swept down. Because that much water come off the hillside. Out at farmers' dikes and, you know, in fields and things like that. It's all connected. So a quick rest and we'll get going up there. Signal okay now. Thank you, Ayla. Brilliant. finding myself breathing for you on this walk, SP. Cool, Demi, cool. It's just what it is, it's all hills here. That's what it is, it's absolutely all hills, a lot of it. It's like here, I've just come down this little bit of an hill here onto this bridge. Come along here, it doesn't make any sense this. It goes downwards like that and then you've got to go up that hill. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why don't you just put the path right up there? Honestly. But it's a pathway, I suppose, isn't it? At least it's a legit pathway. I'm going to tell you this is one of my favourite places to come on YouTube. Nothing wrong with that, Paul. It's one of my favourite places to come as well. Nice and chilled. Listen, I watch my own footage back usually later on. And sometimes I have myself in stitches, honestly. I laugh at myself. Me. I think to myself, what did you go that way for? You know, things like that, honestly. It's like yesterday, I did a stupid thing yesterday on the live yesterday. Hi viewers, how are you, bruv? And I mean a really stupid thing I did. Honestly. You know, jumping off an embankment into a river yesterday. And when I look back at it, I thought to myself, what did you do that for? You know, there's nothing like wrecking it. Nothing like risking it at all. Some big bulls up there in that field. They chased me, these bulls. They're in that field opposite there. And they're only young. Some like young bulls. But I'm walking across field and I'm walking at the side of the fence and I'm thinking to myself, just get down here and get out, you know, like get to end. And get myself out of there. Next thing I know, this young bull's running. He's running right outside of me. I had to run right down this field. I'll give you a look at the field. To run right down the field and jump over the fence. And it were like, it were mooing at me and everything. I thought to myself, if I were any slower, probably would have had me. Definitely would have trampled me. Definitely. But that same bullocks there. In the field up here, I'll give you a quick look. That same bullocks there. Farmers put them in opposite field. I set my alarm every day so I don't miss this channel. Cool, Cheryl, and much appreciated you coming here as well, you know, Cheryl. I like coming in. Might be a drainage SB. With me? Yeah, of course. If you're on about me drainage within a drainage ditch or up there on the little bridge, Agent X. It is drainage really, what comes down off hills. Not dikes. But if you're on about drainage with me being tired, definitely. You get like that. Depends how many really long walks you do, you know, through a week. Because it all catches up on you. You just got to watch you going that one little bit a step too far, because you can burn yourself out. You just got to be careful. Yeah, this field it is. This one. Get a little farm lamb. Advertisement here to buy a lamb. Just look at this. Yellow Hill Farm lamb. Hung for 7 days for a successful tender taste. Available as a full or halved, full bagged, labelled and delivered in a box. Yeah, anyway, I come onto this field and I came from over there. Right across, and I mean, not seen this here. Ended up having to run down there and jump over the fence. Telling you, the bulls were on me that day. Well, they weren't, but they was like young bull. Don't know whether it was after playing or what. But were mooing at me, really mooing at me. Come on, are you gonna land or what? No. Decent little butterfly there. Alright, come on, land for us. Be sweet. Get you on picture. Oh, gate's open, guys, look. See, well, look at that for a rotten tree. Not very much of it left, mind you, is there? Well, let's have a look at it. Huh? It's a bit thin, isn't she? Old cast iron bath to them. That's a roll top bath, that as well. Old cast iron roll top bath. Pity that's been broken, it. It's a normal one, that. That there would have had lion's feet on that bath there, originally. And a little bracket underneath. What's that up there? Oh, I know what that is. Just realised what that is. Have you seen mining cap down there? That's for colliery what we're in area. Out there. Sorry, I'm on the phone. She can talk for England. I'm not going to respond to that comment, Chaz. Honestly. Because I'll get a clout off my mum then. A little gap for you. I don't know what you guys can see, but the sun is that bright today. It's very, very moggy. It is. If you notice up there, guys, I've took you along that path before. That gives you some really good views of Blackburn, that. I've never took you along here, you see. Oh, that's better. Go on, son, go in for a bit. A bit better now. That sun's got some heat in it. When the clouds part. Oh yeah, Chaz. Honestly, here there's nowhere. Honestly, there's nowhere at all here at the moment. It's pretty thin, you know, like when you're breathing it. back there. That's that big stone trough I pointed out a couple of months ago, that. See it there? That's a really, really big stone trough, that. Really big one. It's a good 6 feet. Looking for blade, man. Yeah, that's more like a big bath. It's that big. It's massive. It is. Yeah, it's still locked. I thought it would be. Probably gate. I know why they've locked the gate though. Because I locked it. See that field there? There's only one owns that one. But all them right along that line up there, my mate owns. And past this one, not this one here, past this gate, the one after that he owns as well. And further on down and down and down and so on. So forth. So that were locked because of all young bulls what were, and all new young bulls what were put in field. I don't know what you can see on that, guys, but there's a piece of public art there. It's a trail marker. I want to do... It won't do itself, unfortunately. I'll be listening in SP. Just mucking out the birds. All right. No problem, bad boy. No, it won't do it itself. Definitely not. Never does. Shaz, are you grounded today? That's big limb. Fell down. Get you down here, guys. Take you to the trig. Touch this trig over there. But this is another pathway to the trig as well. If you're looking for something different. J triangles, meatloaf. Is Angela still in? Is Angela still in chat? Because I've been noticing something me recently. Bear with me, guys. I'm just going through chat a minute. Going back through chat, guys, just bear with me. Is that Tim? You right, Tim? Didn't see you there. I didn't see you through Toy Harbor, mate. How are you? Good afternoon to you guys. Come on, I'm going to set you up here to a little trig. So yeah, brung you up a different route up to this trig here today. It's an easyish walk though, if you get what I mean. Well, it's not, but it is. Not for me today, but it usually is. There's another walk that way, set you up to bring you to this trig as well. Shaz, my mate, are you grounded today? You want to take over? It's one of the boringest trigs we have here around Blackburn, this. No view, look at that for a view. Shell's grounded, SB. Alright. Oh, trigs here. Oh, there's the trigger here. Okay, I'm grounded, SB. No problem, Shell's no problem. Yeah. I always said this is the boringest trig. That's why I left it for ages before I brought you. Because there's no viewpoint. Well, there was a viewpoint back in there, but there isn't now, not with all trees. They've even took a big bronze plaque what used to be on it as well. Even took that off. You bake a cake, poke holes in it, and put fruit and fruit juice, syrup in the holes. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's even better if you use the same cake mix as what you do for muffins, like blueberry muffins and things like that. That type of cake mix is really good. That's the best. That and Sazzy's cheesecake. My God. I've not thought about a cheesecake for days, me as well. Honestly. Ayla mentioned it to me. Good afternoon, Abandon. How are you, brother? Somebody put Abandon's channel up for us. Definitely. I like Abandon, he's a good one. He's a fearless soul, like myself. You're making brownies later, Ayla? Ah, right, I might come by and knock on the door. I made the cheesecake, it was huge. Oh, come on, Chaz. I've got Ayla making brownies, I've got you with cheesecake. Thank you, Ayla. Right, back at you, secret. Respects, Abandon, bruv. Respects. Definitely. Right, guys, I'm going to be loving and leaving yous. Me. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to love you and leave yous. I'm going to take a photograph of this and that whilst I'm here. I've not had one for a while. I'm going to clean it all. Take all this moss off it as well whilst I'm here. Got some detergent and stuff like that in my bag. I'm going to give it a clean and then and all these steps. I'm going to get all this green mouldy off these steps and I'm going to take a right good photograph of it. But I've got a bit of a prop to stick up on top of it. Off the photograph. I just want it for a project I'm doing. If he is live. No problem. There it is. If he's live then. I've been what? Been roped in to cut me grass edges. Blessings to you all in chat. Blessings to you, bestie. I don't get roped in, bestie. I'm the one who has to do it. Thanks, Ron, brother. Thank you, my mate. Right, guys. I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Yeah, you have a good one, Tim. Somebody put Tim's up. See you later, Cheryl. You have a good one. Nice seeing you, as always, it is. Thank you, Ayla. Thank you, Shaz. Thank you, Agent X. Thank you, my bestie. Definitely. Thanks, Tim. See you later, brother. Thank you, Abandon, for coming in. Cheers, Tim. Right, guys, I'm just going to go. So, I'm going to get down to Walton's, aren't I? See you later, Andy, bruv. See you later, Demi. See you later, Agent X. It's good, always good having you in. See you later, Tommy, my bit. See you later, Tim. Viewless. See you later, my mate. Not forget Viewless. Definitely not. Right, guys. Poo Toy, see you in a bit, my brother. Right, guys, I'm gonna bust the move. I'm gonna get on and get some of this done. I'm gonna get all that all cleaned. I'm gonna give it a good scrub. Got some water and some detergent and some washing up liquid and a real stiff hand brush. I'm gonna get cracking on with it. Right, guys, see you later, bad boy, as well. Right, guys, love yous and leave yous. Look after yourselves, be good to your neighbours. And the main thing is, look after them children. Because they're more precious than we all think they are. Right, guys, I'll see you all at morning. Hope you have a good dinner, a good day, a good night. And God bless you all. See you later.